Hi guys, Legend of Old 101 here once again. WWE NXT review. Hey, NXT is going from strength to strength right now. This is the best, the A show right now for NXT. So, like, share, subscribe, to press that notification bell so I'm in your inbox all day, every day. And description box below, you know what to do. You know what to do. So, Carmelo Hayes opens up the show. You know what I'm saying? And I'm down here. And I'm coming next year. Okay, so yeah, my boy Carmelo Hayes opens the show, bro. Yeah, coolest guy on the roster. Mello opens the show. Talking about Braun, you know what I'm saying? Attacking him, catching him slipping. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, in this community, you can't get caught slipping. You know what I'm saying? The real ones, if you know, you know. So, and Trick goes, ain't gonna happen again. Ain't gonna happen again. Trick out here in the back. You know what I'm saying? Echoing the sentiments of Mellow Hayes. So then we have Dragon Lee with his iconic theme music. Coming out here, like, my head coming out like he flipping Jay-Z. Does best that off his shoulder. Coming out here with my head coming out with that remix of Jay-Z, Dust Off His Shoulder. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, rocks up, nice suit, all white, decked out. Saying how Melo doesn't miss. He's the champion and he wants that belt. That's basically what Dragon Lee said. And Melo's like, I know, I'll give you a break. You new here. Trick was about to get on him. Melo has, no, he's cool. He's new here. So next time, you don't interrupt the champ. You know what I'm saying? So Dragon Lee and Melo get into it a little bit before JD McDonough comes out. You know what I'm saying? The tactician himself. You know what I'm saying? Rocking up. And he comes out in a nice suit as well. I'm like, okay, JD, all right. Okay, the ace. Okay, I see you, JD, coming out here saying how he's a tactician, how he's gonna break some bones, he's gonna crack some skulls. You know the usual JD promo, the promo, the cerebral promo. Um, so Melo gets on him as well. So he said you gotta jump over the rainbow to get to this pot of gold, meaning the NXT Championship. So he does a leprechaun reference in there. Oh gosh. I was like, oh my god, the low hanging fruit. Melo went for it, bro. Even JD was like, this flipping guy. Rainbow gold. All right. And then after that, flipping Grayson Waller comes out. You know what I'm saying? How he says it was Dragon Lee's El Stupido. So he does a little bit of Espanol to Dragon Lee. And Dragon Lee was like, what the? Like, this guy. And then, yeah. So that's kind of like the opening little segment there, which I enjoyed. I enjoyed it. You know, the usual delivery, everyone comes out to greet the champion to kind of stake their claim that they're going to be the next challenger. So they're talking about, because they're in a little match later on tonight. It's a four, it was 4-way? Yeah, I think it's a 4-way, wasn't it? Yeah, which quick check. I think it was a 4-way, yeah. Yeah, Dragon Lee, Waller, yeah, because Drew Carlton was in it. Yeah, I say because Drew Carlton was in it in the match. So yeah, yeah. Um, but yeah, then after that, we had Kiana, and Fallon in the back talking about how they're gonna go for the tag belts and they have to get on the same page. But Fallon doesn't trust Kiana James. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, she keeps using the bag, even though she knew she used the bag in the first title win they ever did, which was, I don't know, this ridiculous. Sometimes it's ridiculous. She wants to do it the right way, but yet she never said anything back then about it, which is they first who first won the belts. But okay, we're supposed to suspend our disbelief, all right. Um, deep down, Fallon's a villain. Fallon is a villain, bro. Deep down, we know this. Um, yeah, they argue. You know what I'm saying? Even the guys, they're having problems too because he had the Kiana's boyfriend hasn't shown up either. Um, and then is it Brooks and Jensen? Because Brooks and Jensen, literally can't get their names. What are their flipping names? Brooks. Yeah, Brooks Jensen. Yeah, it's Brooks Jensen. Yeah, it's Brooks. Yeah, it's Brooks. So Brooks out here hasn't shown up with his partner. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's kind of left him in the lurch a little bit. Left Briggs in the lurch. And yeah, so that's kind of going on. You know, they're gonna have a title rematch coming up in the night against Alba Fire and Island Dawn. Yes, Twisted Sisters. All right, okay. So then we have after that Soul, Ruka, and Danny. I can't remember her last name is Danny. So Soul and Danny. They're friends and they're doing a TikTok. Danny's on her shoulders, and Tiffany rocks up in her car, and then she goes, "Ew, what are you doing in my parking lot? You ask my permission." And they were like, "We talking about it's a public parking lot. What are you talking about?" So then Tiffany's like, "Whatever." Toodles walks off. Valet. So then that kind of sets up like a match later on as well. Soul Ruka versus Tiffany Stratton. Two athletic phenoms. It's about to go down. But next up we have the Alba Fire and Isla Dawn tag match with Fallon and Kiana. Very good match. I like this match. Very good match. Isla and Alba Fire, great team together. Obviously Fallon and Kiana, they're having problems, but they stuck on the same page for a little while. But then all of a sudden, during the match, flipping Brooks runs down to the ring with Kiana's bag. Goes, "Hey," to Fallon, right in the middle of a match. "Use this. Use the bag." I don't know what's he doing in the middle of a match. The referee could easily turn around and throw the match out. And Fallon was like, "What the heck are you doing? Get the heck out!" So then she gets distracted. Gets a kick to the head. 1, 2, 3. They lose. Brooks has had enough. Pushes down Briggs. It looks like they're trying to break them up. And yeah, so that's happened. So Alba Fire and my girl Isla Dawn, my two girls, the Twisted Sisters, keep the tag team championships. Yeah, she'll love to see it. Love my dark characters. Um, then we have a Norm Dodd, your Daphne. Put the pinkies up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? My boy Norm Dodd, the supernova himself. You know what I'm saying? How he's gonna bring the Heritage Cup to NXT. And he's gonna show the world why he's the man, why he's the best. And why Alicia Fox is on top. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Alicia Fox needs to come back. She needs to do something with Norm Dodd, please. Please. Since Norm's back, Alicia Fox needs to return as well. Please. Ballet, please. Okay. Anyways, that's enough for Norm Dodd. Norm Dodd's the man. Supernova's a legend. But Braun interrupts Andre Chase and the Chase University celebration for Duke Hudson. Says how he made Duke take his place in the title match because the title match. The title itself is a curse apparently around his neck. It's an albatross around his neck. I felt stifled. It had me all up in a chokehold. Braun Breaker out here. You know what I'm saying? He's talking more and more Scott Steiner as as the weeks go on. I told you the title was a noose around my neck. So I made you take my place in this match. You're welcome. All I need to do these idiots in the crowd holler if you hear me. You say holler if you hear me, you say it. But yeah, he attacks Andre Chase, spears him, lays him out. Duke Hudson runs off with his award. He runs away. Duke Hudson's funny as heck, bro. This guy, bro. He's so underused. Duke Hudson is a great personality. When I first saw him, I didn't think much of him, and then afterwards was heard him talking and cutting promos and doing backstage segments. This guy was funny as heck. This guy's charismatic as all heck. So yeah, that happened in the middle of the ring. Andre Chase is banged up. You know what I'm saying? G Carson says he's going to get revenge. You know, so we're going to win the fatal 4-way. So we're going to see how that goes later on. Gigi has a video package of her hometown. She grew up in a little shack in America somewhere. Can't remember where she grew up. Someone on Twitter said they bombast that place a lot of times. If you've seen Twitter, the people are talking about it right now about Gigi's hometown. They said they've gone past that place all the time, all their life, and they've never seen Gigi. So I found that funny. But yeah, there's a whole thing about it on Twitter right now. I think it's still trending. But yeah, she talks about childhood and how it was a harsh upbringing, how her mum never cared. She took her brother, and they got out of there when they had the chance to. So there's a whole backstory there, and how she's tough and she's gonna get to the world championship at some point. She's coming for that belt. So yeah, that was a good little video package of Gigi. I like that. Shawn did a great video package. Yeah, I love it. Whoever did that editing, great job. And then we have the Dawn and the Underboss. They picked abduct, but not pretty deadly. What the heck happened there? The Underboss had the whole crowbar to one of their legs, and then the Dawn just threw the other one in the boot, and then they drove off. The blonde one is left. The dark hair one got abducted. So try and get rid of Pretty Deadly because they're a threat. And they're the best damn tag team in NXT. Anyways, so after that parking lot is become a running gag at this point. The parking lot is dangerous as heck. No one should go out there by themselves. They should have protection at all times. And watch your back. As soon as you go to the building, watch your back. Eddie Thorpe beats Big Body Harvey. You know what I'm saying? Well, Damon Kemp was outside scouting Eddie Thorpe, the New Japan sensation, who's now in NXT. The Wolf himself, the Lone Wolf, the new Lone Wolf, the new Baron Corbin, as it were. But yeah, he gets the W. 1, 2, 3. Eddie Thorpe's gonna be a star, man. This guy's got potential, so much potential. Hopefully NXT use him well, use him wisely, and hopefully he can get over on the mic at some point because he's having a lot of matches. Hasn't said anything on the mic so far, so we'll see. I've been watching this guy in the New Japan dojo, so and training on the Shibata. So yeah. So let's see. So Tiffany Stratton versus Sawyer Oka. So it's a very athletic match. Backflips for days, handsprings, moonsaults. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of moonsault, Tiffany Stratton hits the PME, the prettiest moonsault ever, for the 1, 2, 3. So Oka couldn't hit the Soul Snatcher in this match. Tiffany goes over as she should. Future world champion alert. So she goes to the back. Talks about how she's going for the title. You know what I'm saying? And ain't no one better than her. So then that was her little segment of the show. Because Diamond Mine had a little interview just before her. And Cora Jade goes out there to the ring and just blasts the entire women's roster. I thought it was hilarious. Well, the main women roster. Went after Lyra. To the house she's a weirdo. She went after who she got after? She went after Indy Hartwell. Said how she's a weak champion and how she's coming for that belt at some point. He's coming. She's the next challenger. She went after Tiff. Said how she's Instagram famous. She's useless. Went after Gigi. Said that she got a big Instagram ass. She's Insta famous for having a big ass, which is she's not wrong. As Bobby Fish would say, folks, where's the lie? You know what I'm saying? She ain't lying. So Gigi is very famous for that big booty of hers, so we know this. What did she go after? She went after Roxy as well. After said that she ain't ready. You know what I'm saying? Her issues is not world championship material. And she goes after Zoe Stark as well. Said that she's athletic. She's probably the most athletic woman on the roster, but she ain't ready for Cora Jade. So then Lyra Valkyria comes out And she cuts it. It's a little promo. It's an okay promo. I'll say so. And she goes, hey, I'm coming for you. And then the different Corey just slaps in the face. Ah. Then Lyra starts going, ah, ah. So then they starts having the whole fight. Almost hit a finisher. Corey Jade runs out the ring, cowers away, and that's the end of that segment. So they set up a little feud of Cora and Lyra, and I'm there for it. Two beautiful women who can go in that ring, especially Lyra. Lyra can go in that ring. Cora, she's improved a lot. And then after that, we have my boy Ilya Dragunov, the Tsar himself. The Tsar himself. You know what I'm saying? Versus Von Wagner. Put the lotion in the basket. Von Wagner. Hey, if you know, you know where that quote came from. If you know, you know. But yeah. Ilya Dragunov beats Von Wagner as you expect. You know what I'm saying? Air Russia to the chest. You know what I'm saying? Bah! You know what I'm saying? So knocked him out with that headbutt, that flipping flying headbutt that he does. Can't remember what it's called. Oliver Stone is gone. That was stipulation before Maga lost. Oliver Stone is gone. Robbie E is now officially loose. It's an old TNA joke. Robbie E is loose now. He is loose. My boy Bruce Blitz used to say, "Let Robbie loose." And it was a big YouTuber fan and wrestling YouTube fan. You know exactly who Bruce Blitz is. The original wrestling YouTuber, the king of YouTube. But yeah, he wins the match, and Dijak comes out and goes, "You say," I'll read this down. "You say that pain makes you feel alive." And Ilya goes, "Yeah, yeah." And then Dijak goes, "That's great, because I'm gonna make you feel immortal." And that line was fire. Line of the year. You say that pain makes you feel alive, Dragunov. Well, that's great, because I'm gonna make you immortal. Bruh. Bruh, that was great. That was great. Dijak had the line of the year, probably line of the decade. Dijak, Ilya feud. Yes, please. So that was great. Ilya Dragunov picking up some wins. I like to see that. Keep him looking strong. Give him a Dijak feud. Let's flip it go. Dijak, Ilya Dragunov. Listen, for sure. We out here. We eat good out here. We ain't hungry no more. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that happened. That was a great little match there between Von Wagner and Ilya Dragunov. And we have Gallus Boys on top. Flipping Joe Coffey, Tank, Ledger. Boy Joe Coffey, the leader of Gallus himself. Nice to see him in the ring. I don't know where the heck he went. I think he's something to do with him being abroad, visa issues maybe. Or he's in the club. I don't think he was injured. I think he wasn't injured, but I think he had visa issues. Could come back in the States, apparently. I think so anyway. I'm just guessing. But he's back now, having a decent match with the newbie called Tank. He's very good, by the way. Apparently, he's inspired by Big E, and you can tell by the way he wrestles and his flexibility for being such a big guy. So it makes sense him being inspired by Big E or trained by Big E. Joe Coffey out here with the arm ring, the arm lock. You know what I'm saying? Joe Coffey tight in the ring. These guys are a savage in the ring. I love Joe Coffey. Yeah, man. He had that big lariat as he always does, man. That big finish that he always does, man. 1, 2, 3. You know what to do. Dust boys on top. You know how it goes, bro. Tank won't win this match. You know this. Joe Coffey's a whole legend out here. UK legend. So all of a sudden flipping Diamond Mine comes out, freaking the Dyad, and it's a whole flipping foray and it's a whole flipping bust up. As you know, because the tag team division they're starting to turn up a little bit. So yeah, that happened. Joe Coffey gets the win. I like that. Keep Joe Coffey ticking on. He just came back. And then we have the finale. The Fatal 4-Way, Dragon Lee, JD McDonough, Duke Hudson, and Grayson Waller. You know what I'm saying? Very good match. 4 guys, four very good wrestlers. Duke out here putting in work, you know what I'm saying? Giving the chase you antics. But we did get the finish of the match. We had Grayson Waller hit the Waller effect on Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee flew out the ring, flew through the ropes, and then he pinned Duke Hudson. I think he pinned Duke Hudson. Yeah, he pinned Duke Hudson. That's what I'm thinking. If I'm looking at who was in the match. So yeah, I didn't write down who won. So yeah, I think he pinned Duke Hudson because Duke Hudson got laid out by Dragon Lee. So that was it. 1, 2, 3. Grayson Waller is the more contender to Mellow Hayes. So he does the shoey, gets the beer, had the shoe, you know what I'm saying, chugs it down. And yeah, Grayson Waller, man, he's back in the hunt. He's back in the hunt for the world title. So we're gonna see how that goes between Mello and Grayson Waller. They end the show with them staring each other down, exchanging words. That's the end of NXT. Great show, another great show. NXT is on fire. NXT, man, the viewership is kind of going up as well. I like that as well because a lot of people more and more starting to come back to NXT, which I like to see. So Shawn Michaels is doing some good stuff down there. Salute to you, Shawn. You're doing good. You and your crew, very well, very good job. Keep it up. So yeah, put your thoughts in the comment section down below. What do you think of NXT? NXT is lit. It's booming, baby. Yes. It's just a sexy boy. Shawn Michaels in full effect. NXT right now. Everyone's doing their job. The men, the women. Salute to you in NXT right now. Anyways, like, share, subscribe, press that notification bell. Something in your inbox every time I drop a video. Twitter is the main place you can get to your boy through socials. And yeah, for a donate to the channel, # Legend of Old on Cash App. You know what to do. Description box below. Anyways, I'm out. Peace.